Good evening, everyone. This is Architect Rupali Borade from Dr. D.Y. Patil College of Architecture, Agodi, Pune. My department is Architecture Department and subject area is Sustainable Architecture. Today I'm giving a presentation on life cycle assessment and sustainability as a part of International FDP on environmental and sustainability, which is conducted by D.Y. Patil College of Engineering, Agodi. So let's first see what is life cycle assessment. Life cycle analysis or assessment is a method used to evaluate the environmental impact of a product through its life cycle, which consists of extraction and processing of raw materials, manufacturing, distribution, use, recycling, and final disposal. By doing life cycle assessment, we can determine the best practicable environmental option out of the four options like waste reduction, recycle, resource recovery. So we can decide what option can be selected as the best environmental option for the disposal of the material. Here we can see the life cycle of the product, right from extraction of raw material to its manufacturing, then the packaging and distribution of the material to the site, then the use of the material, and once the use has diminished or ended, there will be the disposal of product. So this is the life cycle assessment. So from this we can understand whether we have to recycle the product or reuse it again, so that we reduce the cost of making a new material overall again from the virgin resources. Applications of LCA. It is used to analyze the contribution of life cycle stages to the overall environmental load. Whatever the product or material is, we have to see what improvement in the product or processes can be done. Also, it can be compared between products for internal use, like which material is more energy efficient or which is more environmentally sustainable. We can decide by doing life cycle of that particular material. So life cycle assessment has 4 stages. First is defining the goal and scope. Second is life cycle inventory analysis. Third is impact analysis. And fourth is interpretation. From interpretation, you can give recommendations for reducing the environmental impact after finding out the drawbacks of the material if it is disposed as it is. Sometimes the disposal may cause more environmental harm. So instead of that, recycling may be a good option or reusing may be a good option so that we reduce the environmental impact of that material. Now here I have taken example of a aluminum can, life cycle of an aluminum can. Here we can see a life cycle of aluminum can is only 60 days from its production to its disposal. So here we can see first the can gets, first the aluminum is actually manufactured from bauxite ore. Then there is sorting, then recycling of cans, beverage cans, can manufacturing, fabrication. So instead of disposing of the aluminum cans to a recycle or to a landfill site, we can recycle those cans by saving on the energy to manufacture more aluminum. Now, recycling aluminium saves 90 to 95% of energy needed to make aluminium from bauxite ore. It doesn't matter if you are making aluminium cans, roofing sheets, or cookware. It is simply more energy efficient to recycle existing aluminium to create the aluminium needed for new products than it is to make aluminium from virgin natural resources. So, how much energy are we talking about here? So, from the studies, it is seen that recycling 1 pound of aluminium, that is 33 cans, saves about 7 kilowatt hours of electricity. With the energy it takes to make just one new aluminium can from bauxite ore, you can make 20 recycled aluminium cans. So here we are talking about electricity saved. So how much it is in less CO2 emission? So 7 kilowatt hours of electricity saved is 2 kgs of less emission of CO2 gas. So putting the energy equation in simple terms, the energy saved by recycling one aluminum can is enough to power a television set for 3 hours. So what we conclude from this presentation is, life cycle assessment is thus an effective sustainability concept where we explore the possibility of recycling of material rather than producing new material from virgin source. Recycling or reuse of resources, materials, and in the end, of waste is an important part of sustainability because it reduces the negative human impact on environment and help reduce the pressure on natural resources. So thus we can conclude that by doing life cycle assessment of products and materials that we use in daily life, we can just assess what will be the disposal technique for that particular material and how we can reduce the environmental impact of that material on the on nature and natural resources. Thank you so much for being a patient listener to my presentation.